The universe has an urgent love message specifically for you today. You've been wondering about someone special lately, their silence, their distance, or those confusing mixed signals they've been sending. Have you been questioning what they really feel about you? Those restless nights thinking about them, the way your heart skips when you see their name on your phone, the sudden urge to reach out but holding back. These aren't random feelings. The divine realm has been watching your love story unfold, and something beautiful is about to happen. The person you're thinking of right now as you hear this message, yes, that specific person, is exactly who this revelation concerns. Angels have been working behind the scenes in your love life, orchestrating events and moments that seemed like coincidence. Those butterflies you feel when you think about them? The repeated number sequences you keep seeing? The dreams where you're together? These are all signs that divine forces are preparing something extraordinary for your heart. What you're about to learn will explain their recent behavior and change everything. You thought you knew about their feelings. This message found you at exactly the right moment because divine timing is never accidental. Your special person is about to make a decision that will melt your heart completely. Your special person has been keeping a life-changing decision secret from you, and the weight of this secret is consuming their thoughts day and night. They've been struggling with intense feelings that are growing stronger each day, but fear has been their greatest enemy. They're terrified of vulnerability and what might happen if they reveal their true emotions to you. Behind their recent distant or confusing behavior lies an internal battle that's been raging for weeks. They receive signs from the universe about you constantly, seeing your name everywhere, thinking of you right before you call or text, dreams that feel too real to ignore. But they've been fighting against these divine messages because they're scared of the intensity of their own feelings. This person lies awake at night, rehearsing conversations with you that never happen. They start to call you, then hang up before it rings. They type messages they never send. The decision they're wrestling with right now will either bring you together forever or create permanent distance because they're planning to confess everything. What they don't realize is that their guardian angels are now intervening directly to give them the courage they desperately need. Time is running out for them to act on their feelings naturally, so divine forces are stepping in to ensure this love story unfolds as it's meant to. The universe will not let true love remain hidden much longer. The universe wants you to recognize the subtle signs they've been giving without even realizing it. Pay attention to the way they look at you when they think you're not watching. There's a softness in their eyes, a longing they can't hide. Their entire body language shifts when you're around. They become nervous, fidgeting with their hands or adjusting their clothes, but they also position themselves protectively near you. Notice how they remember the smallest details about things you've said weeks ago. They bring up stories you mentioned casually, ask about situations you briefly mentioned, or surprise you by remembering your preferences for things that seemed unimportant at the time. This happens because everything about you matters to them. Watch the timing of their messages and calls. They often reach out right when you need to hear from someone, or they contact you during their vulnerable moments late at night or early in the morning. They become awkward or tongue-tied around you sometimes, losing their usual confidence because your presence affects them so deeply. They find creative excuses to be near you or help you with things you could easily handle yourself. When others show interest in you, watch their reaction carefully. There's a flash of jealousy they try to hide, a subtle tension in their jaw, or they suddenly become more attentive to you. Mutual friends have started noticing something different about them lately. They ask about you more often. Their face lights up when your name comes up in conversation, and they've been asking indirect questions about your relationship status or what you look for in love. The universe reveals the exact decision they're wrestling with right now, And it's bigger than you could imagine. They're planning to confess their true feelings despite every fear screaming at them to stay silent. For weeks they've been rehearsing what to say to you, practicing speeches in their mirror, writing letters they tear up, and imagining every possible way this conversation could go. They've been waiting for the perfect moment, a specific event, a quiet evening, or a sign from the universe that the timing is right. They've set an internal deadline for themselves because they know they can't continue living with this secret burning inside their heart. The thought of you moving on with someone else has become unbearable, pushing them past their comfort zone. Divine intervention is working through their friends and family, who have been encouraging them to be honest about their feelings. Someone close to them recently said something that shifted their perspective completely, making them realize that silence is more dangerous than vulnerability. They've been secretly preparing something special for you, perhaps a letter written from their soul, a meaningful gift that represents their feelings. Or they've chosen a significant location where they want to have this conversation. Every detail matters to them because they want you to understand the depth of what they feel. Recent events in both your lives have created the perfect storm of emotion and opportunity. They've reached the breaking point where keeping their feelings hidden feels impossible. Their heart has grown too full of love for you to contain it any longer, and they've finally accepted that taking this risk is better than living with regret forever. Your guardian angels have been working overtime to orchestrate this beautiful love story. They've been sending signs and synchronicities to both of you, creating a web of divine guidance that's impossible to ignore. The repeated angel numbers you both keep seeing: 111 when you think of each other, 222 when you're making decisions about love, 444 when you need reassurance about your connection. These are direct messages from the celestial realm. Divine timing has been carefully orchestrating every encounter between you, every conversation, every moment of connection. What seemed like chance meetings were actually arranged by invisible hands guiding you closer together. Your souls have been calling to each other across time and space, and now the angels are amplifying that call. Both of you have been receiving dreams and visions designed to prepare your hearts for this love. These aren't ordinary dreams. They're spiritual downloads of information about your soul connection, memories from past lives together, and glimpses of the beautiful future waiting for you both. The universe has been doing energy clearing work on both your hearts, removing old wounds, limiting beliefs about love, and fears that would block this connection. Past relationships that caused pain are being healed, so you can receive this new love with completely open hearts. Your angels are communicating through songs that play at the perfect moment, through symbols that appear repeatedly in your daily lives, and through unexpected encounters with people who remind you of each other. Even animals and children are being used as messengers, drawn to both of you during this special time. Protection is being placed around your developing relationship, creating a sacred bubble that keeps negative influences away. Any person or situation that could interfere with your destined love is being gently moved aside by divine forces working on your behalf. The universe needs you to create the perfect energy for them to feel safe opening their heart to you. This means staying open and receptive rather than building walls or convincing yourself it's impossible. Your energy field right now is either encouraging or discouraging their courage to speak, so maintaining a loving, open vibration is essential. Watch for signs that indicate they're ready to have this conversation. They might suggest spending time alone together, bring up topics about love and relationships, or seem unusually nervous but determined during your interactions. They might ask hypothetical questions about how you would react to certain situations, testing the waters for your response. Create opportunities for intimate, private conversations by suggesting quiet activities together, walks in nature, cozy coffee dates, or peaceful moments at home where deep sharing feels natural. Avoid crowded, distracting environments during this crucial time period. The power of patience cannot be understated right now. Divine timing is unfolding perfectly, and trying to force or push the situation could actually delay their natural courage from emerging. Trust that everything is happening as it should, even if the waiting feels difficult. Prepare your own heart to be vulnerable in return. When they finally reveal their feelings, your authentic response will determine whether this becomes a beautiful beginning or a missed opportunity. Clear your own fears about receiving deep love and allowing someone to matter this much to you. Most importantly, don't give up on the possibility of love during this waiting period. Your faith and belief in the connection you share actually strengthens the divine forces working to bring you together. Doubt creates energetic resistance, while trust creates an open pathway for miracles. The beautiful confession heading your way will be more touching than anything you've ever imagined. When they finally find the courage to speak their truth, their vulnerability will crack both your hearts wide open in the most beautiful way possible. This won't be a casual declaration. It will be a soul, deep revelation that changes everything between you forever. Their words will heal parts of your heart you didn't even know were wounded. The way they describe their feelings will make you understand love in a completely new way. They'll share details about when they first knew, what made them fall deeper, and how you've changed their entire perspective on what love can be. This confession will mark the beginning of the deepest love story either of you has ever experienced. The emotional breakthrough that happens will dissolve years of walls and fears for both of you. Past relationship wounds will suddenly make sense as preparation for this perfect love. Their courage to be vulnerable will inspire your own emotional honesty, creating a beautiful cycle of openness and trust. You'll both feel like you can finally breathe fully for the first time in years. The soul-level recognition that happens when they speak their truth will confirm what your hearts have always known. Divine forces have been preparing this moment to heal, transform, and elevate both of your lives forever. This isn't just about romantic love, it's about two souls finally coming home to each other after lifetimes of searching. The love that emerges will be stronger and more beautiful than either of you dreamed possible. The angels are working overtime right now to orchestrate this perfect love story for you. Your faith, gratitude, and positive energy help strengthen the divine intervention happening on your behalf. In the next few days, watch for specific signs that indicate progress, unexpected contact from them, opportunities to spend time together, or a sudden shift in their energy when they're around you. Show your appreciation for this angelic support by giving super thanks up to $20. This energy exchange helps maintain the powerful spiritual forces working to bring your hearts together at exactly the right moment. Trust in the perfect timing of divine love. Your special person's decision is coming, and when it arrives, your heart will melt with the beauty of their truth. The universe is conspiring to give you the love story you've always deserved. Stay open, stay faithful, and prepare your heart for the most beautiful confession of love heading your way very soon.